Okay, quick tutorial on using Google Sheets in order to create bar graph for our World War I casualties assignment. So we're creating this chart based on the information we're getting from the PBS website with the World War I casualty and death tables, which is online. And we're using Google Sheets. We're going to create a chart here. We have countries, and for the purpose of this little video, I only have 3 countries. For the assignment, I have more than 3 countries listed, but we're going to record numbers killed, numbers wounded, and then we're going to include an additional total casualties column. And what we're going to do here in this column is we're going to input a formula to add these quantities automatically. So we're going to go equal symbol, and we're going to add this quantity in cell B2 to this quantity in cell C2. So we're going to equal symbol B2 plus C2, and when we click off of that, it will add it for us automatically. So now this comes in handy because now we're going to click on that cell. We have this blue box in the bottom right hand corner. We have when we mouse over that, the arrow, the little pointer turns into a cross. And so we're going to click and hold on that and highlight, and the formula applies to the other columns as well. So that comes in very handy when we have 7 countries instead of just 3 with all these different numbers. So as long as our formula is correct, and as long as our commas are actually commas, and we have put in the correct amounts in these columns, that should come up accurately. Now the next step of this assignment, which usually is a little tricky for some people, is to do some copying and pasting. So we're going to click and hold on A1 and highlight that. If you have a Chromebook, that's a little tricky, so you have to kind of get used to how to do that. You're going to push down with your index finger, keep your index finger down, and use your middle finger to drag and highlight. And so then after you highlight it, if you have a Chromebook, you can do peace symbol, 2 fingers, just lightly tap the touchpad, and this window should show up. And you're going to copy, and then do upside down peace symbol again, lightly touch the touchpad with 2 fingers, and paste. And then what we want is total casualties. For the purpose of this assignment, this is the only information that we are interested in graphing. Now, when you go to paste though, you want to do paste special and values only. That will make sure that the numbers actually show up here. If you paste and you get the weird hashtag with the capital REF, this little clipboard should show up. If you click on that, you'll be able to paste values as a result of clicking on this, and your numbers should come up. So now we have countries and total casualties right next to each other. I'm going to click and highlight on that. I'm going to go up here to insert chart. It gives me a pie chart, which is what I don't want. I want bar graphs. So I'm going to go over here, click on the down arrow, and click on bar graphs. And once I have all my countries in, there might be a couple of countries whose names don't fit. Then I can open this up, spread this out a little bit, and then things start to show up a little bit more when you stretch this out. Okay, so I can X out of this little window. Then I can also click on the title. I don't want total casualties versus countries. I'll just have like total casualties. That's fine. And then I'll click off of that. And then I can also copy the chart by clicking on these 3 buttons, 3 little circles right here. Copy chart, and that will allow me to paste the chart onto a Google Doc, and that Google Doc will be my finished product along with the second graph that I have to complete before I hand in my finished product for this assignment.